Shahil, have you seen a blanket, like the red blanket?
No, I haven't seen any blankets.
No?
No.
Are you sure? Because I can't find it.
How have I seen the blanket? If I'm telling you I haven't seen it, right?
Yeah, but like I'm just asking, just to check.
I have.
So right now I don't think you guys can see anything, and yeah, because it's really dark. It's 9 o'clock and I'm in my car and I'm basically homeless right now. The place that I lived at, I got kicked out from, and I got kicked out from like a really dumb reason, or like it wasn't really my fault. Well, I think I need to like make a whole separate video about this because it was like a whole thing living at that place. Basically, I found like a temporary place to stay because a temporary place to stay here in America while I was like looking for apartments. And the two like arrangement I had with the girls, like two different groups of girls, there was like always in both of those situations was somebody who like backed out from the arrangement that we made, or like the plans that we made to live together. So I got basically they basically freaking not stabbed me in the back, but kind of like put me in a really bad situation. And so I had to live there for a long time. However, I actually got to live there for free, which I think it was because I can explain more about that like later. It was a bunch of reasons, but one of the reasons I think was because the guy who lived there, he was doing a lot of drugs and he basically couldn't really take care of himself. Like he did not have anything in his house, like nothing to eat from, like no plates, no glasses or anything. Oh sorry, that's my GPS. Or anything like that. And I actually fixed that for him. I cleaned and I did like a lot of like I fixed a lot of things for him, and I think he actually liked that. So he let me stay for a while because I think, oh god, yeah, I think the guy that I lived at thought it was like nice to have somebody like take care of everything, like clean and like get him plates, and I got him glasses and stuff like that, like necessary things for his place, and I think he liked that. But then after a while, it's like I didn't get him anything else basically, because I felt like it was kind of like temporary and everything. So I got him like the most necessary things, and I said like he was like, oh, you can live here for free, like he promised that before, and I was like, oh, that's so nice, okay, I'll help you around the house and stuff like that. And then tonight we had like a fight. Actually, a few nights ago we had a fight, and I'll tell you like the whole story because like it's a very, very long story. But anyways, I got kicked out right now, so now I don't have any place to stay because I asked a bunch of my friends, or like I think I just asked two, to be honest, but I don't want to impose on anybody. Like I feel so bad doing stuff like that, so I think I'm just gonna like stay at a hostel right now because I looked up like bad hotels, because like I don't have my CSN, like my student loans right now, so like my money is pretty tight because CSN kind of sucks. You have to go through so much freaking paperwork to get your money, and you have to come here to school and get paper signed before you can get it, and I just arrived here, so it's taking a long freaking time. But anyways, yeah, where was I? I'm gonna explain the whole situation because like that was a really bad like living situation. But right now I'm here outside a place to look at that I might gonna be able to move in to in a few days. Hopefully that works out. But yeah, after this I'm gonna go to the hostel and sleep, I think, and after that I can sleep with a friend because I couldn't sleep at her house tonight, but tomorrow night I'm gonna sleep at her house. Oh my god, I wish I could say that this was a really bad situation, but to be honest, like I'm so used to this shit right now. You're really in a vulnerable position when you're in LA, and I think I'm too trusting, so I think I kind of just accept a situation like this, like living with a fucking crack addict. So I don't know, Klara, you're stupid, stop being so fucking naive. So right now I'm in the car again. I was just I left from the place that I was looking at, and I mean, it's not great. It was $650 for, it was $600 plus utilities, which he said would be like 50 or something like that. So I think that's fine. It's kind of like an okay cost, but like the place was not like fresh at all. It was kind of not fresh. Anyways, but the room is kind of actually, it's a private room, and it's a back house actually, so it's all, and it's big, it's really really big, and it has really huge ceilings, but the quality of the stuff in the apartment is not that great. I wasn't allowed to take any pictures or anything like that. However, even if it's not that great, like fresh and anything, or like modern or something like that, it's big. Like, it's a back house, and it has a double bed, it has a couch, it has a desk, and it's basically have everything, like a dresser and all of that, so that would be great. And it's available in 2 days, so that actually is looking like my best option right now. The other place that me and Julie is a French girl that I actually met at this drug addict's house. She was like renting the bed in his house. Yeah, we're gonna go and look at a place tomorrow in mid-city, and that's gonna be like $500 each, including all the utilities except I think internet and stuff like that. But that would actually be a lot better. I think I would like that actually more, because I think that would be fresher and we can make it our own. Also, the guy that he was, oh god, I should not do this while driving, but the guy was kind of like old. He was like, I think he was Middle Eastern, like he did not, I asked him if I could like bring home friends over the day, or even like during the night, like if people could sleep over, and he said no, nobody could come over, not even like during the day or anything like that. So I was kind of like, but like really, because it's a back house and it's so private, and they would not like disturb anybody. And he was like, yeah, but I have to clean extra. I was like, you're not gonna clean my room, bitch. Like we both know that's not gonna happen. And I'm sorry if I'm like so angry right now, but like I'm so frustrating at like the places in LA. You pay so much money for like basically nothing. I'm paying more than my dad pays like in rent back in Sweden, and he has like a 1-bedroom apartment like close to Stockholm. Like, it's not close to Stockholm, but it's like one of the cities like outside Stockholm, and I'm paying more than he does in rent for like a little room in a house, and it's ridiculous. And like my places are so much worse quality, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, what you pay for is like shit here. But anyways, that looks like the best option right now, and I guess I can like make it cute and like fresh by myself, I guess. But I don't know, like I would rather actually live with Julie so we can like bring home people, and I don't know, and it's cheaper too. It would be cheaper to live with Julie, I think like $100 a month, but it's a lot further from SMC where I'm going right now, or like SMC where I go to school. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I know there's like an application with the other place, like the private place for me and Julie, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time to actually fill out the application and everything. So right now it looks like I'm gonna have to move into the other place. I'm gonna stay at the hostel tonight, and tomorrow I'm gonna stay at Triss' house, and I think I'm gonna stay there for a few days. She has been so great, and she has been letting me stay at her house for a few days, and she actually let me stay for longer, and it was so fun to be her roommate. I love her so much. And to be honest, like, you know those like friends that I don't know, like you don't have to like make an effort. It's just like really fun to hang out, like, and you know, like, okay, so I have lived with other friends before, and it has not turned out great. Like, we have got so annoyed with each other, and like it has not like gone great. But with Triss, it's like we don't mind each other. It has just like been nice and everything. So like that was freaking amazing. But I actually left. She actually let me stay for a longer time. But I kind of felt like I was so stressed about the whole situation. I was so sick. I've been so sick this like past week, and oh god, this week has been like the worst freaking week ever. Oh my god, what the hell am I doing? Okay, I don't even know.
Continue 0.4 miles,
okay.
then enter roundabout.
Okay, I think there's a lot of cops in this area, but anyways, Hopefully that's not a cop. Oh god, I'm so scared. I just felt like I wanted to stay by my, like, I needed to go, like, get away and, like, be alone for a while because I was so sick. It was like the worst week of my life. I was so stressed about my living situation. I had no place to stay, and it was not looking good for like a place to stay for me, and I was so sick. I felt like dying, you know, like when you're so sick you feel like you would rather die than actually be that sick. I was that sick, and also at the same time I had like my first weeks in school, which is very exhausting because you have to get so much stuff for your place. For example, like you have to get you have to get your books, and you have to, and actually you have to get your book and like just like not catch up on all the classes, but like kind of get a hold of them in a way, if that makes sense. And I also crashed a bunch of classes because I wasn't not happy about my schedule. Now I have like the perfect schedule, but to get that schedule I actually had to do so much. So yeah, it was a horrible week. But yeah, I don't even know. Now I'm almost at the hostel, so I'll see how it goes. I actually checked out the room right now, and it was okay. Like it was kind of like fresh. I think there was like guys there, so I don't know about that. But to be honest, like I don't really care about that right now. I just want like a place to stay. They seem like kind of like okay and everything, so I'm gonna stay here. The only like bad thing about like Venice is it's kind of creepy. Like there's a lot of creepy people. Like there was like a gang of guys there, and I don't know what I think about that. Anyways, I'm kind of desperate, so I don't really care. Okay, so I parked my car a little bit in like a residential area of Venice, and now I'm walking to the place, and yeah, and then I'm gonna fix some school stuff, I guess, read. To be honest, I don't really know. I guess kill time, take my sleeping, not medication, like it's a cold thing. So I think I'm just gonna like knock out and then I'm done. Wake up early in the morning, go and look at the other place, and then get my hair cut. Like I don't even know, to be honest. I don't really know what I think about Venice. I don't think girls are supposed to walk in Venice at night alone. I'm doing that anyways. I love Venice in the daytime. It's a little bit like not gross, but kind of like artsy, weird. But I like that actually. I don't know if you see. It's kind of, oh, there's the sign where I'm gonna like live soon, or like for a while. But yeah, I love Venice like in the daytime. Nighttime, I don't know. There's a lot of weird people here, but it's like it's during the daytime too. So I mean, like it's not that different. But at the same time, I don't know. I've heard a lot of like weird things about Venice during the night, so I'm just gonna sleep there, so that's fine. Okay, so right now I'm at the hostel. I'm in my bed. It's like a bunk bed. And yeah, it's actually kind of nice. I like it. I probably look like shit right now, but I really don't care. But yeah, I'm sharing like a co-ed bedroom with I think it's 5 men and 2 Swedish people, so I didn't really know what I was thinking about the co-ed, but I kind of thought it was like fine. But it's like $36 a night, and it's really fresh. I actually checked out the place before. I actually wanted to stay here because I kind of wanted to see if it was weird or something like that, because I've never stayed at a hostel before. This is like my first time, so it's interesting. But yeah, I like it. It makes me feel a lot safer that it's like 2 Swedish people who are staying here. But yeah, I took like some flu medicine, so I'm probably gonna pass out very soon. So yeah, so tomorrow I need to go and probably I want to look at the place that I found, but the thing is, like, I checked it out online tonight, like on my computer, and it seems like it's off the market, so I think it might have been rented out, but I'm not sure. Hopefully it's not, otherwise I'm kind of like forced to take the other place that I looked at today. I mean, it would make my decision easier. But I also like started talking to I've talked to like one of my Swedish friends too, or like Swedish girls that I was going to move in with like a few weeks ago, and she found like something in mid city, like close to the other place, like this place that we were going to look at, me and the French girl. It's like $1,050 a month. I think. I don't know if it's like utilities are included or not, but that would be really nice because I want to have people over. I don't want like to feel really weird about it. Because like if you do somewhere you have to like bring people home, like I really want to, like otherwise it kind of doesn't really feel like a home. But I'll see. I think like these couple of days are gonna be really I don't know, it's gonna have a lot of like impact, I guess. Like it can change like so quickly, so I'll see what happens. But yeah, I have free Wi-Fi. Like the place is not that bad. Like I have free Wi-Fi. I'm gonna get breakfast. The checkout is at 11 and it's really fresh and nice, and I like it actually. So yeah, right now it feels really good and I think I'm gonna fall asleep soon, so yeah. But I actually want to go and check out the place first, so I might do that too. Hello? So right now I'm exploring this little hostel. This whole different experience for me. But yeah, it's actually right on Sunset, not Sunset, like the boardwalk. It's not there, that's like Venice Boulevard, like right up there's a sign. But if you see, I don't know if you can see this, but like that window, like right there is like the boardwalk. So yeah, it's really close. So let me go explore a little bit. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Okay.
Oh, unless they sent you a different type. But mine just says.
Yeah.